Hey Taurus, TT here with a message for anyone that is entrepreneurs on the road of becoming an entrepreneur, on the road of doing multiple streams of businesses as at once, having an enterprise. If you are in pursuit of using some type of talent, skill, ability, gift as a way to generate income and really brand yourself, build some type of empire, this message may resonate with you. If you are if you have met someone or you are someone in pursuit of a spouse, i.e. marriage or long-term commitment, someone that you both can depend on, this message may be for you as well. So there's some truths that want to be revealed in today's reading. I get that energy really, really big, like someone wants to profess their love to you. I am picking up that energy. You could be a businessman or you could be a businesswoman. The gender doesn't matter. But overall, the energy is coming up very masculine. It is coming up very intentional. And this person is a professional. You hear what I said? This person is a professional, or you are a professional and you are intentionally working your magic. So if you are new, welcome to our love nest over here on Talk Taurus Tarot. And if you're returning, welcome back, you guys. I am TT and I will be delivering your channeled messages for today. If you are interested in booking any personal readings, that information is in the description box down below. Please avoid any scams in the comment section. And just as a friendly reminder, I will be opening up my website very soon, so be on the lookout for that. If you have booked any personal readings with me and you are waiting to receive your reading, it should be done this week. My son was sick, so let's go ahead and jump right into this. Oh yeah, and all my readings are timeless. Take what resonates, leave the rest, you guys. Spirit, what's your channel message? Let someone help you, Taurus. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, someone wants to help you. Let someone help you. Someone wants to bring stability and structure into your life. They want to protect you. You could be very protective of yourself. You could be very masculine, male or female, doesn't matter. I don't know how many times I get Syrians A. So you could be a very honest, direct, astute person. You can feel very connected to the Syrians. All right, artistic. And we have protection from evil eye. I don't know why I get this feeling that the spirit wants you to know that, spirit wants you to know that whatever you may be picking up intuitively or sensitively is designed to make you kind of suspicious, pessimistic, or like irritated with whatever source you use to receive information psychically. If you have been just feeling like a lackluster, okay, the Ascended Masters are here to assist you to delete anything that doesn't serve you so you can return back to like homeostasis. You may be having a lot on your plate. You may get a lot of hate. Okay, because if you look here, her face is turned away from the computer. So I'm not looking at it. I'm not watching anything. I don't care. I don't care what you think. This is that type of energy. I just feel like you have been spiritually guided to stay away from certain people that do not like you, to stay away from certain people that may hate on your relationship. Okay, this may be very difficult because I feel like a lot of it is finding you with this evil eye in the middle of this obstacle. Something may be very difficult to do right now because you may be waiting for something to solidify. There's something about waiting for something to solidify or waiting to get some type of job or opportunity. I'm also picking up this energy where Someone's being very patient. Okay, someone feels like the work that you do or whatever it is that you do for work causes you or someone connected to you to become very manic or irritated. It may be very difficult to really see this into fruition. Okay, there's something about you just feel like, Taurus, something shouldn't be so hard to attain. Okay, if you have a goal, it's like there has to be an easier way to acquire this money, or it has to be an easier way to venture down this road. I'm sure there's a shortcut, or I'm sure there is a way to change the system. You know what I'm saying? This is what this feels like. Change the system. Like, I know I don't have to. Oh, some of you may be already doing that. Like, you have already overcame levels of this obstacle, and now that you've opened this door of independence to be able to eat the way you want to eat, live the way you want to live, not have to clock in for no one else, it may be very difficult for you to really establish a presence in a certain community or in a certain type of niche, because the it's like the algorithm ain't fucking with you, or it feels like there's some type of evil intentions or evil eye being projected towards a specific type of niche that once were receiving a lot of recognition and support in a particular area. That's what this feels like. This feels like blacklisted. You may have been blackballed, blacklisted, canceled, from a major stream of income you may have once received. For those of you, you may experience this energy at some point on your journey towards independence and prosperity, but Spirit is pretty much saying there's always another door, there's always another option. So where, you know that saying where they say one monkey don't stop no show? That's what Spirit is saying right now. So if they block you on one thing, on one stream, let's say they blackball you or they cancel you on Instagram, well, you go to TikTok. They blackball you and cancel you on YouTube, well, you go to TikTok. You know what I'm saying? There's going to always be a door that's going to be open for you by the divine, as long as you're doing what it is that you love. This ability will always come. You may struggle for a little bit, and you may feel like you have to be so logical, focused, and disciplined over yourself in order to generate something of residual wealth. But what this father energy is really wanting to say is that you are artistic, you have a certain type of personality for a reason, and you are called to that 1%. You are called to do this profession, whatever this profession is. So this is your confirmation. If you've been asking, like, am I supposed to be doing this? You know, I'm getting a lot of pushback. Wherever you're experiencing a lot of pushback, and hear me well when I say that, because only you are going to know exactly what is resonating for you. So do not twist my words. But what I'm saying to you is, for some of you with this type of personality where you're artistic, you have a lot of integrity, you may be very logical, analytical, you seek the truth seekers, Aquarius type of energy. Okay, you bring a mighty punch with your psychic abilities, with your spiritual gifts, with your music, your talent. All of that was strategically orchestrated by the divine, by the Most High, for you to place yourself over and over again in environments that would feel like pressure to overcome. It would feel like a difficult road to persevere over. And the reason why it's so difficult for you is because that's exactly where you're supposed to be. Now, there is a time and a season to raise the white flag, right? But then there's also time where it's like all you see is red, and that's why you the bull. So certain venues or avenues may at times feel like, oh, I'm not ready to go down this road. I'm not ready to, irritate people. I'm not ready to be alone or walk this road alone. Someone's preparing to walk a road alone, I'm hearing, and this is going to be a very lonely road. But they want you to keep your eyes fixed on what you know with your intuition. You have some type of ability to be able to see all probabilities, all things manifested, each timeline, each trajectory of how things could play out. There's a reason why your mind works this way, your heart works this way at the same time. And it's because you pretty much lay down the foundation for what people are going to use for eons. So being able to channel that information directly to you, and you be like, boom, the first person to ever do something. Wow, the first person to do, you know what I'm saying? That's the reason why you are the first to ever do whatever this is. That's the reason why you are always going to have that wow factor. No different. This is like that energy. Think of someone like SZA. I think it's SZA, right? You know how, I was hearing from other people that she went a very long time before she dropped her new songs in comparison to her last song. She left little snippets, right? And she's an artist. She left little snippets of clues of what she would pretty much be coming out with in the future. And then when she came back, she picked up where she left off and she tied it into a whole creative way. It meant a lot to her based off of how each visual performance was going to be aired or delivered or broadcasted. It was intended to strategically target a specific percent of people that could resonate. So this is what that resonance feels like. So if you've ever been wondering, and this is not for everyone, what does resonance feel like? It feels like that experience that you have when you listen to a song and it radiates chills throughout your body. You know what I'm saying? It's different for everyone, but that's kind of the platform that spirit is telling me, because I also feel like, this is energy of why not me, okay? Jealousy, envy, from people that, are maybe in your space of peace, okay? So what I want to say right quick, because there's this lack consciousness like all over this reading. I got love all over me, and I don't wanna do something about caught up in your love. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. So 9 is significant. 5 is significant. We have 5, 5 here. Okay. I don't know. I get this energy of someone very lonely. Lonely. I am so lonely. I have nobody to call my own. So there's this energy, okay? Let's be very specific. Taurus, there is someone that is online that watches your life. This person that watches your life psychically tries to attack you. This person is showing up in this energy of hurt people. We have 5, 5, 5. Someone feels like they are hurting. In this image, there is like a portrait. There's some type of roads. Okay, there's many paths that have been taken. This is a big ass portrait. So this is telling me that this may be someone that's older than you. The age doesn't matter, Spirit is saying, but they feel like they've been doing something a long time. Maybe longer than you. They may be at something long. But as far as they're concerned, there's money here that's been stacked up. But somewhere along the line, something that this person loves doing has stopped growing or has stopped prospering. Okay? Who or whatever this person is doing, okay? I'm trying to figure out why it's relevant to you, because people are always going to hate, right? But I feel like Spirit wants you to know that a lot of your obstacles, wants you to really be aware of your level of influence. It's important to know, sometimes it's important to know how bad the hate really is, because it is a direct reflection of how much of an influence you really possess or you really carry on this journey. Even though your path may be very hard for you, even though you may feel like, you know, my shit ain't easy. I got a lot of work to do. I have a lot of things I have to do for myself this to make this happen. Online there is still people that will always are going to look at your situation and feel as if you were able to establish something easier, faster, better. And it's like, even if they may not consciously be aware of it, spirit is making you aware of those thoughts, or those seeds that sits in the subconscious of their mind. um and I feel like for whatever reason, that is so it doesn't affect your ability. So you can be able to discern the difference between days when you feel like doing something and you may not feel like doing something. It may be a direct reflection of things that are being projected towards you. And it could be anyone, right? It could be anyone. Okay. So this is more like, be aware. I feel like spirit is telling you to stay away from certain people right now, or stay away from um certain sites, certain people. And it's not to say that you will never come back around anyone, but what I'm saying is this energy may be getting you trying to open up, and they may be studying you and really trying to give you their energy and then siphon yours. You see what I'm saying? So let's say, for example, you're scrolling on social media, right? You see something and it triggers you. The objective is, I'm going to trigger you, and you will naturally give me your attention, right? Focusing your attention in areas where there ain't nothing, they ain't got shit for you anyway, right? They can't tell whether or not their tail growing from the inside or the out. So the objective is to get you to open up and explain yourself. Open up and feel like you have to defend yourself. Open up and just convince you to open up, like you have anything that you need to say to anyone to begin with. The objective of this energy is, if I can get Taurus to open up, whatever emotions that I'm sitting with, that I'm aware of, that I no longer want, I can speak that into Taurus, and naturally Taurus will, because Taurus gave me the time or the day of attention based off whatever I posted or whatever I said. I feel like all you're going to do is give that person, fuel that energy, so it can grow bigger and bigger and bigger, and siphon the energy of these divine beings. And I feel like this is happening all over the world. Like, this has been happening since winter. Utilizing the emotional manipulation tactics here is definitely making me feel like this is like people all over the globe or all over the world just fucking with the bull. And it's like, why you, Taurus? I'm confused. Why are you so important to mess with? I don't know. For some of you, this could be a spouse of someone else. This could be an ex of someone else. But it feels like ultimately this is about commitment. Yeah, someone watches you wishing that they were you. You can work with this person. This could be an ex-spouse. This could be the spouse of someone else or the karmic of another person. Your divine feminine, your divine masculine. Take it how it resonates. Either way, this person isn't trying to affect your money, or these people, plural. Whatever they're projecting, the intention is to slow down something for you, to make you emotionally vexed, okay, or more focused on what they feel. They're trying to sit here and strategically figure out, how can I get Taurus to be more emotionally invested in what I'm doing? I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to pretend like I don't care about what they're doing, and I'm going to just, walk away. And how I do it is going to really make Taurus feel like they wish they chose something different. They wish they chose a different option or whatever. And the crazy part about it is, this was these energies, intentions, either your whole life, or the consciousness of life that run deep. You got 555 here. But you recently switched up the game on people, because look at you. You got a lot of harvest here, and over there on the other side, it's real barren. Okay, you got all this vegetation. You have all this red blossoming, and you still have all of that, even on a difficult road where it's like, it's cold seasons, it's good seasons, and it's bad seasons. But you still got your independence. You still have your peace. You have your own. Okay. Look at that. Still confident in what it is that you do. So I feel like I'm seeing Wizard of Oz. So yes, that's the chaos here. Whatever recently happened, whatever recently hit, something recently hit either a group of people, or recently hit, it's gonna hit you. But you see how you have projection of evil eye wherever you feel like psychic attacks have been happening, or projections of anything. This chaos has been to ascend. Okay, it's so powerful, because I feel like whatever was being harbored, held on to, resentment, that's Taurus energy. All of these events were necessary. All of these obstacles were necessary to get you out of your own way, to help break you apart from a pack that maybe you once were in. Maybe you no longer hang with the same friends or the same family, but this was to set you apart. You see how you have the 5 of Pentacles here, and then you have the 4 and the 5, but you separated yourself from whatever resentment was lying dormant, and you took what you could from the situation, and now you're about to really blossom into this version of yourself where you can create, and you have a lot of inspiration. Okay, they've given you a lot of inspiration. Look at these devils. Okay, I feel like at one point you may have been a workaholic, and that's changing. Look at that, soul searching. That victory. How you get the 6 of Wands right over the door to value? The tables are turning, Taurus. You hear what I say? The tables are turning. Okay, the seeds, the deeds that were meant for you, the deeds that were done in the dark, that were intended to take you down or to pick you apart. We have 666. You see that? Human beings in general, place them how you see fit. Whatever was created to oppress you, whatever was created to delay your spiritual ascension, all right, they are about to meet karma, reap what you sow. You got the 6 of Wands, the 6 of Cups, and the 6 of Pentacles. Okay, and these energies have the audacity to say, oh, they're not going to have much, at one point. Eventually, they're going to run out. Eventually, nobody's going to give them the attention that they're looking for. And then what? They're betting on you, Taurus, to come back, abandon whatever this is that you're doing of value to you. This could be your profession. This could be something that you do in general. They're like, oh, when they realize the grass wasn't greener on the other side, they'll be back. But what I'm seeing here is that, all right, the stones that were meant for you, Taurus, you're about to build something with it. And I feel like, yeah, God is making those that once felt like they were on top the beggars. The roads are being reversed. Wow. You literally have the Six of Wands, the Six of Cups. I just see, like, do you remember? Taurus, Spirit is saying, like, do you remember what happened when you were younger? Have you remembered the way in which you were treated by certain people? Have you forgotten? And I feel like you tried to, like I said, break yourself apart from certain people. Okay, but you were recently guided back to the past to uncover or unearth whatever was deep, deep, deep down that needed to be healed. Okay, so you pretty much raised a flag where you didn't do nothing towards but just remind a person. This is something as simple as, do you remember how you treated me? I have a right to say this is how I want to do X, Y, and Z. And it's not coming from a space of spite. It's coming from a space of, I am not expected to respond when you want me to respond, to live how you want me to live, or to exist how anyone else wants you to exist. A part of being in your life or having having the blessing of any relationship, whether this is platonic or romantic, this remains true. Whether it's platonic or romantic. Y'all have to be able to see eye to eye. Okay, something about remembering how you treat people is very significant here. Okay, you may feel like, wow, the Eight of Swords still came out. There is some type of fear being released here. Eight of Swords. There is some type of lesson. Subconsciously, there is something going on. Someone is being able to, has been able to pick up on something that may have happened in secret and is coming out. Like, whatever these secrets are, they're no longer secrets anymore. Something about no longer secrets, or no longer keeping another person's secret. Oh yeah, I'm seeing someone like in a business profession for somebody here where either you've seen some type of ledger of falsified documents with these secrets. You've seen something, or like hush money, or someone paying you off to not defend someone, or someone literally, these are like bad deals, making bad deals with another human being, making you say, he say, she say, you said you were going to do this for me if I didn't tell you the truth, or you said you were going to have my back if I stood there for you. This is like also guilt tripping or feeling victimized, or like they can't get something on their own. And I feel like whatever this healing chaos is, you setting yourself apart from this type of energy has forced all of them to one, start off by looking for you and figuring out where the fuck you went, Taurus. And two, the next step is you're forcing all of these people just energetically to go within and figure out why they are this way, or why they try to trap people or get them caught up in energy exchange is in order to validate their ego. So there's an ego death here, essentially. And I feel like you were asked spiritually, like spirits, like, get out the way, Taurus. Mm-hmm. Uh-huh. There was a conversation. You may have had a conversation with someone. Okay, it could be a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or you could be, it doesn't matter. But it's like there was a conversation to really get out whatever someone was having, like, in their heart. Okay, this could have been a very unemotional person or emotionally unavailable person. This could have been someone who had drama that was brought to you by default because of your connection or your tie to this person or your core to this person. Someone could have also married someone else, even though they wanted to be with you, Taurus. There's a lot going on here. And I feel like for you, you respect this person, like they know what they're doing or they know what they're talking about. But when it came to a specific incident between the two of you, this person, I get this feeling like, you know, like they should have known better. They should have known not to fuck up. They should have made better decisions. And because they fucked up, I feel like that's what you're harboring. And it's like all you could take from the experience is the lesson, like, oh well. But at one point in your life, whoever this person was to you, you know, I feel like this person may have said, like, to you what their expectations are, what they believe in, and what they're saving themselves for. I feel like something felt extremely worth it for you in the past. But based off of either how this person held you back from being able to grow, or how these people held you back, or how holding on to this person never really got you anywhere except in the same position or even further, there is this energy of you're letting go of some type of expectation of this person, which is where your perception around people and authority figures and views around marriage or views around partnerships and relationships long term may have been very distorted, okay? And it has something to do with, like, people pretending to be down for the cause, and then you can kind of see that they're shady about it, or they don't really mean it. They just want to control you, and they want you to be perfect, and they want you to have all of it, all the answers and everything figured out. But meanwhile, they don't even follow their own belief systems, or they don't even move in a way where it's in alignment with what they say. You know what I'm saying? And that, I feel like you really was like, I don't want no parts of that at all. So yeah, all of this arguing, and I feel like they're like going to other people, crying wolf, like Taurus did this, woo, 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 trying to get you to reestablish some type of communication with them, so they can do reverse psychology, so they can swap the energy with you, so they can continue to play around in your energy because you give them access, and you give them a way into your subconscious mind, which is where all of this creation stems from. So Spirit is pretty much saying, like, all right, consecrate your home, because there's a Passover. I heard something is being passed over your home. As soon as I said home, something's being passed over your home. Yes, like this is like the passing over your home. Like that's not even going to like affect you. Like this rod of correction is literally like it's coming. It's literally coming. Okay? Y'all, I'm also seeing like someone having like conversations on the phone. This could be phone sex, phone texting. But this is definitely like listening and communicating with someone, and they could be listening to their voice and, you know, what's the master? Okay. Yeah, because there's like no way into your energy. So if you've had someone that was a frequent obsessor over your energy, I feel like that's being blocked off as well. All right, they're gonna stop because they're gonna feel like extremely like a hard, loud ass. You better lay low. Okay, Mr. and Mrs. Happy. I'm hearing. I saw the sun. 3 of Cups. Yeah, all this is about to change. When there are 3 or more gathered in my name, there I am. So whoever's been manifesting against you, whatever was intended for you, is being returned back to sender. So justly earned. Yeah, spirit is all over this drama, and they just want you to focus on work. Keep doing what you love. Mind your business, Taurus. Okay, while they sit there and they address. Okay, the crazy part about it is all these soulmates, masculine, feminine, it doesn't even matter, right? They all were asked the same thing. You know? And to my surprise, somebody getting married. Yep, somebody getting married. But there's the question about another person that you may have invested in, and there's a telepathic connection coming in, a new person coming in. But it does require you to let go of anything from the past that no longer serves you. Okay, and you're going to run into this person by surprise. Your spirit already knows it. You just have to know it. Let's get the closing messages about your journey that you need to know. What you need to know about, Taurus. So, Spirit, all my cards are not upright. So, can we keep them upright, please? What does Taurus need to know? Spirit saying be more present. Okay, listen to the signs and synchronicities during this time. Persona. Yeah, Spirit is saying for those of you that especially curiosity kills the cat, and you have hardly no boundaries, where a person could just, it don't take much, not the average time. You're being taught how to decide when is a good time to open up your energy to people. Okay, you're refining the brand or the persona at this time. Okay, so however you want to show up in the world, that's what you show them. Whatever you don't want them to see, that's what you conceal. They're gonna always come and look to see what you're up to, though, and then eventually they gonna come to you. And like I said, 6 of Pentacles, I have to make this right. So you just trust and know that anything that was so justly anything that was done unjustly is being revealed, and they're about to get exactly what they looking for. Karma. All right, she do not discriminate. Taurus, I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Have a blessed day. Bye.